So look at this right quick. What they blaspheme, the Egyptians blaspheme, calling the Ankh, you know what I mean, which is really just the Lewis key, the key of David, the Hallelujah, Lewis Eternal. But let me show you right quick. That's how they blaspheme all day long, you know. They want to push that T. So you see it right there. You know that the circle, that's why I was talking about that revolver earlier, because it goes into the circle. You know, the circle of life, the head, which is Christ, sitting on top of the body. So that's why they want to push that T, so that the head can, you know, be removed, the body can fall apart, you know. That's how wicked it all is. But, you know, we overcoming it day by day. Every day, you know, progress is being made. So let's delve into this right quick. This stuff is serious. There's no way around none of it. So, yeah, you see how they got the door? Because they already know that Christ is the door. You know what I mean? See how she had the door right there? I'm going to get right to the part where I want to show it. But they got the door right there. There's no way around none of it. You see what I'm saying? Because Christ is the door. And we're going to delve into this right quick. Look at this. There's no way around it. And then you see, they know Christ is the door. And then you see they're in the desert because the altars are in the midst of the land of Egypt. And then you see how the chair is empty. They don't want the Messiah. You know, they want to keep people distracted, you know, focus on foolish dancing, you know, instead of the Messiah, the King of Kings being in his throne. That's why they got the empty chair, you know. Remember, I think Luther Vandross had a song that said that, you know, a chair is still a chair even when no one is sitting there. A house is not a home, you know what I mean? They don't want the Messiah inside that king's chamber, you know, at the altars. So you see how Joey's sitting on the chair inside the king's chamber at the altars on Christ's conscience.
This what you want, huh?
Yeah, I said this what you want. Look at this.
You want, huh?
See, this what you want, huh? You see?
Yeah.
See how they want to be their own gods, exalting themselves above the Lord, being like the Most High.
Yeah.
See? Be their own gods, you know.
East Coast, nigga.
Rebuke those spirits, but here it is.
Ever in your area.
Let's get past that.
Always drop hot shit to word the flow get constant, and I won't stop till I reach Christ conscious.
So you won't stop till they reach Christ's conscience, you know. Exalting themselves, being their own gods. You see them?